It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. Listen, I have this message to give us today because many of us are fighting the wrong people. I'm not saying you should fight your own people, but we are fighting the wrong people. Listen, many of us need to understand that the worst enemy so far are your own family. Yes, this may sound crazy. You may not like it. But if you come from a good family, God accurately blessed you, even if you are not rich. The worst enemy of every man, every human being on earth is their own what? Their own people. It's not even your community. It's not even the strangers. It's not even your friends. The worst enemy within you, the people that you are supposed to pay attention to, are your own family. Because let me tell you something. Let me use this water for instance. Look at this. This is water inside the water, inside this water, this particular gallon. Let me put it like this. So nothing will be able to penetrate inside this water, no matter how the spell you cast on this water, nothing. But the only thing that can destroy this water is what is the water inside. Meaning that your family is like this water. So outsiders cannot come to open it when what is inside have not given them the key. You get what I'm saying? So many of us are blaming outsiders for the sake of the fact that we think within them we have this perspective that they are the people who hate us the most. No, outsiders cannot come into your life without the insiders. So you have to understand that the enemy that you are fighting are not what? Are not strangers. The enemy that is after your business, the enemy that is after your rising, the enemy that is after your growth, those people who don't want to see you do well, they are not even what outsiders. Those people who are earnestly working day and night to make sure nothing work out for you are not outsiders. This is why you have to be you have to be careful with your own family. I'm not saying you should not love them. I'm not saying that all families are evil. We still have families who are so good and who are so nice. But be careful when you come from that family where envy is what is their blood, is in their blood, is in their lineage. Be careful what you share with them, because some family want to see you go down as long as you are doing better than them. Some family want to see you fail as long as you are doing better than them. Some family will go to any length to see you in tears, in frustration, as long as they live. So it's not a joke. It is something that you need to know. It is something that you need to be aware of. It is something that you need to understand, that many people are accurately praying for you to end up the way they want. Because trust me, a stranger you meet in the street today will not want you to fail because they have no idea whom you are. Even if you meet them maybe 2 times in a day, 3 times, if you are not so close to them, they won't be able. So the worst enemy, the worst competitors, the worst competition are from your family. Nobody was able to keep Joseph unless his own family. Nobody was able to kill Esther unless his own, which is called the Haman. Because before a man will be able to plot evil to carry them, that means he's already so close to them. It's even more than the family. So you have to be careful, be watchful, because all these things that we are, sometimes we blame the outsiders, because let me tell you, if you are a pastor, what happens if you want to go to outside your country to go and preach? You will contact someone who is there. This is how the enemies of household, enemies within always work. Many of us traveled outside our home, outside our country, and we see demons in that particular place where we are, tormenting us, fighting for our rising. And we think, it's because of the fact that we meet some people. No, it is because your whole family have contacted them spiritually, giving them contract. This, maybe you have no idea of this. Some family can easily contact people spiritually to be what? To be fighting your rising in that country where you are, in that place where you are, because they have no what? Directly access to you. So they will use indirectly to people within you. The same way we communicate physically. You can call someone who is in Africa now, in China now, it will connect. This is how they work. So be careful. Fight the inside before you start to fight the outside. A friend of mine tell me a word. He said, before you start to seek forward for problem, always try to find out the battle, what is holding it. So be careful.